Namaste, Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius, to my channel, Lashroomamagical. If you are new, I hope you won't be until my next upload. Thank you very much for stopping by and checking my channel, checking out the reading. Make yourself comfortable and enjoy the show, definitely. And if you are a Sag coming back, checking out the reading for the month of March we are entering, thank you very much for doing so. Thank you very much for your support and your appreciation. We are having a look today into a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius, placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And as some of you possibly know, since it is general, I have to mention it may not resonate with every single one of you watching. So please take only messages that does resonate with you, because if it's not your story, it's the story of somebody else and the message for somebody else. So yeah, take only what does resonate with you. Whenever you watch the video, the messages may find you and the messages may resonate with you, because time is fluid and we all experience time differently. And let's just jump into your reading for the month of March. Sagittarius, I will be pulling 5 messages for you, also clarifying those messages to get a deeper and brighter, clearer picture what's actually going on. So let's see about that. If you wish a personal reading with me, Sagittarius, you will have all of the information that you need to know in the description box. Sorry, my tongue a little bit. We do understand each other. That is most important. So yeah, let's see. 5 messages, Sagittarius, that you need to know, that you need to pay attention to, be aware of. What the universe wants to share with you for the month of March. Okay, bottom of the deck as your overall energy, we have the King of Swords. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign, or this is simply your energy surrounding you. But yeah, it can also include people surrounding you and being in your environment, so they pick up on your energy. But this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is very mental free kind of energy, and this is very stable energy when it comes to the mind, very open, very secure, very stable and grounded on a logical level as well, very intelligent and very wise. Let's dive into your reading, Sagittarius. You start off your reading for the month of March with the 10 of Wands, which is your energy as well as of the Aries and Leo. Since it is your energy, Sagittarius, I feel like you left the journey behind you. You closed the cycle. And you are about to figure it out, how to leave the baggage behind that actually doesn't serve you anymore, that maybe even doesn't belong to you and your energy. Maybe this is the baggage you're just picking up from the people entering your world and being in your environments, and you just are coming into that sensation is what I'm getting to figure it out, how to leave the baggage where it belongs, because 10 of Wands is some heavy energy where there is a lot of going on, a lot of baggage that you have been carrying with you. So I feel like this is almost like a past still being kind of present in your present moments. You should go and check out the collective reading I've done for the month of March, because there was a big message about 10 of Wands actually being present in the present moment. We will see more about that when we clarify. After that, we have the Tower. So yeah, definitely I feel like you are on your way to a new journey, new path. This Tower moment coming maybe as a shock, maybe something that you maybe you do see it coming, maybe you were manifesting and wishing for it to come, but I feel like this Tower moment will actually help you to leave the baggage behind, because we have Tower moment appearing right after the Ten of Wands, and it is a major arcana under the number of 16. So 16 may be significant for you. Maybe Tower moments occur around 16th of March, where you get to see and start to feel the change actually entering and helping you out. I feel like it is a positive tower, to be honest, Sagittarius, because of that Ten of Wands before that. I feel like something is coming into your energy. The universe is coming in to help you leave that baggage, leave that sorrow, leave that heaviness behind you, because it doesn't serve you anymore, and it doesn't belong to you anymore. It doesn't belong here in your present moment anymore. Then we move into the Page of Swords, air energy with this one, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So some of you may really have an air in your chart. You should check your natal chart for more information when it comes to that, for sure. I will recommend. This is about new. This is new page, new chapter you are creating for yourself, and it's something unknown. It's something something totally new for you, totally new, totally fresh. So you're finding yourself actually learning about it. It may have to do with the person, with a significant situation, maybe even with the lesson that you need to learn, maybe even with the lesson that you need to put focus and concentration for you to be able to enter the new chapter and the new phase of your life, Sagittarius. And yes, it definitely has to do with the start point of your reading with the Ten of Wands. And since it is in the middle of your reading, Sagittarius, the Page of Swords, it's literally talking about focus and concentration. And I feel like you will be putting focus and concentration about learning something new. You know, this may also has to do with your career path, your job, your colleagues, your family members, connections you build, not only romantic-wise, but yeah, universe is coming in with the Tower to shake you a little bit, so prepare for that. I feel like it's going to be positive, as I was saying. After the Page of Swords, we have the second major arcana appearing in your reading, and that is Death and Rebirth, Scorpio energy, under the number of 13. A lot of you Sagittarius will be going through a change. I'm also picking up that somebody close to you is also going through a transformation and change, and you will get to notice that. Somebody you are close to. It's like you maybe share the energy with them on that one. So it may be that after you enter the phase of the Page of Swords, and after you start putting your focus and concentration into something new that you may start liking and enjoying, I feel like the universe is stepping in to check on you. And it's sending you a change and transformation, maybe showing you that you are on the right path, that you are doing the right thing. Because definitely there is something you need to leave behind, because past belongs in the past. And you should definitely watch the collective reading. I believe some messages will be for you. I felt a lot of fire energy anyway. Entering the spread of your reading, Sagittarius, we have a third major arcana, and that is a Fool. That is a zero starting point, starting from the bottom. So universe is really kind of preparing you for a new chapter, for a new journey, new path that is like meant for you, Sagittarius. You are going into the unknown, something you have not experienced until now. This one is consciousness, and I want it to go in the reverse. I feel like you're just not aware of what is going to happen to you. What kind of tremendous change and how powerful it will be for your life. Again, another reverse message for you. Pressure, exactly. Say goodbye to pressure. Say goodbye to pressure. And that is exactly the 10 of Wands that you need to leave behind. And I'm really picking up you're holding some energies that even doesn't belong to you. Maybe that's why I was also feeling by death and rebirth, transformation, that somebody close is experiencing that as well. It's like you pick up on others' energy. Some of you may be really great empaths. Empath. Yeah. Empathic. Yeah. I believe you get what I want to say. Let's jump into the clarifications. Yeah. So you're coming out of a pressure. You're leaving the baggage. You're leaving the past behind. What doesn't belong. What does belong to the past. It's like what does not anymore belong to your present moments. The way you are presently, currently feeling, and the way you just are. So it doesn't belong to you anymore. You're coming out of pressure. And I feel like a lot of you're not conscious about it. You're not conscious or aware about what is going to happen to you. That's why the Tower, it may shock some of you, a lot of you actually. All that changes, maybe multiple changes within you and also people in your environment. But you know, the way we used to change, internal, external start to change from itself. So it's a mirror kind of our energy and what's going in inside. Bottom of the deck for the clarification of the 10 of Wands, we have the Master. You will master whatever difficulties you were going through. I feel like you have learned the lessons you know now in the month of March, entering the month of March. And, yeah, exactly. We have stress as a first clarification for the 10 of Wands and maturity. So you're growing, you're evolving, you're leveling up your maturity level. You're getting even more mature, no matter what age you are, what gender you are. This is all about the mind. Maybe that's why the bottom energy for you, Sagittarius, was the King of Swords, which is all about mind. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you are also going to be more open-minded than you already are, and that is actually going to help you to level up your maturity niveau. And you are leaving that pressure behind. You are leaving the stress behind, because that's all what 10 of Wands really is about, pressure and stress, because it's too much. It's too much. It's almost a feeling. I talked about it in a collective reading. That's why I'm telling you one more time, go and watch it. And important messages may be there for you. Because, carrying all of that, it gives a feeling of security and comfortable zone in a way. It doesn't have to mean literally comfortable, because it's not, but I mean, some of us people can get comforts in stress and pressure because you just get used to it. And in a way, you find some comfort. However strange this may sound, Sagittarius, it's really possible to happen for a lot of people, okay? So, also with the buffalo supporting the energy of the 10 of Wands, it's really like you don't want to give up on security. There is something you do not want to give up. That's why the next message is the Tower, because universe is stepping in to say you need to give something up in order to experience that change in rebirth, in order to learn something new and create a new page, new chapter, in order to jump into the full modus, and see the unknown, see the journey that awaits you, which you actually cannot see. And that is the funny thing about it. That is the adventure that the Fool holds within self, being open for the new, for the unknown. So yeah. Let's have a look about the Tower. 2 messages as a clarification for the Tower. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you already have not. It will help me grow. It will help the channel grow. It will help you to grow as well, since we get to share the energy in this matter, in this way. I also want to say I created a Patreon page, so you can check it out. There will be a link in the description box. You can just take time to check it out to see if there is something interesting for you, Sagittarius. No pressure. Okay, let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have emptiness, and we are clarifying the Tower, and we have emptiness. So yeah, universe is on your side, supporting you and helping you to release the stress and the pressure, the message they wanted to pop out, to release what doesn't serve you anymore, so you can gain the level of maturity. But it's other way around. You gathering the way of maturity, you will be able to create some space for new things to come, because that is what emptiness message is all about. And for the clarification of the Tower, we have dream and we have politics. So some of you have really manifested this Tower moment to happen. That's why I'm feeling also that is going to turn out positive for you, Sagittarius. You were wishing, you were praying for that moment finally to happen, because it was way too much stress, way too much pressure with the 10 of Wands. It's like you knew that. You knew that. That's why the maturity. You knew that change needs to happen. Change needs to come. That's why the dream. This can also represent night dreams, daydreaming, manifestations, prayers, wishes, hope. And it definitely has to do with the way you see yourself, the way you present yourself. Politics talks about somebody not really being real with themselves, and not only that, but also not being real with others as well. You know, showing a happy face when actually you feel different inside. Being something you are not. Maybe that's why the universe is also coming in with the Tower to support you to get the real you out. For you to figure out your dreams and what you want, where you want to move. So let's have a look into the Page of Swords, 2 messages as a clarifications. Second Tower appearing in your reading at the bottom of the deck. Big changes, okay? It's like it's going to catch you off guard. You will not see it coming. And you manifested that. This is really what I feel. Page of Swords, okay? Page of Swords, air energy, is clarified with conditioning message and being stuck in the past. And I feel like this is what also has to do with the baggage you just kept dragging with you. So it was only a matter of time when you will be mature enough to realize how stressful, painful, and exhausted it is. You cannot carry on like that. That's why you were wishing and praying and manifesting a change. You felt like it. Conditioning message for a clarification, being as a first message for a clarification, I see a connection with the politics. It's literally almost the same in this way and in this sense, Sagittarius. It's like you will get through to be the real you and to show the world who you really are. And that is what this learning is really about. It's about you yourself, what you are capable of, how strong you are, how much capacity you have, what you are able to create, to do, to represent. Because you were showing off as something else, as somebody else. Maybe again, too empathic, too kind, too I will try to put myself best so you do get right my points. I feel like you were way too much in the energy of giving and creating pleasure for others, and in that order you were a little bit forgetting about yourself. So now the time has come for you to learn that it's like a switch up, and it may shock the world. The next message is the death and rebirth. So yeah. And I see the connection because at the politics, as I was telling you, Sagittarius, it's almost the same story. Pretending to be somebody you are not. Feeling one way when actually you feel totally different. But you're saying, and maybe even presenting some other emotion and feeling. And you know, with being stuck in the past, I feel like this is a message where you just drag that from your past, maybe from your childhood, or maybe from your past life even, because it's just way too much stuck with you with the Ten of Wands. This is a starting point. This is your opening message for the reading. So it can always be our starting point. We can always come back to that and see the connection with that message. So I feel like being stuck in the past, past energies keep dragging you down. So you are not really able to shine the lights you actually have inside of yourself to feel and be that powerful being you can't, Sagittarius, because something was dragging you down. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or you will. Let's move on to the death and rebirth and have a look into the next two clarification message for you, Sag. We have the wheel, first message, and the world. And bottom of the deck we have intellect. Again, air energy, mind, opening up your mind, change of a mind. I feel like you will have this change and transformation has to do with the mental, has to do with your perception and perspective. We have the wheel, the first message as a clarification. We have some very powerful reading here, very powerful messages, very powerful clarification, especially for the death and rebirth. We have the wheel. And this is the type of wheel that is, of course, turning. Every wheel is turning into your favor, of course, Sagittarius. But this is that type of wheel, like starting point, where it has all started. So yeah, I'm coming back to that story and scenario that this is something that has to do with your childhood or with early age of yours. Something that kept dragging you down, that you just could not release until this point. Maybe because you was not ready. You didn't know how. You didn't know how to face it. You didn't let it to come into surface. You were unconscious of it. It can be many, many things. For many of you, it will be a different type of things, a different type of scenarios and stories. But it's like the wheel starting points. And we have the world, which talks about closing a cycle. And you are. With all of this, you are closing it. And you are entering a new one, which is the next message that we will talk about, that we had talked about a little bit, the Fool. It's kind of the same. Closing one cycle, entering a new one, experiencing a change, experiencing transformation, going into the unknown, taking that leap of faith. Wow. Big rating. Let's have a look, deeper look into the Fool. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Compromise at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like for a lot of you, there is a need to compromise. This may have to do with somebody else, like going into the calmer waters, having that peace of mind, since all about this reading is releasing yourself, freeing yourself, and it's all here, it's all mental. So it may actually be a compromise with somebody else close to you who will also experience change and transformation, who will match you on the same level, with whom you may also enter new chapter, new phase, going into the unknown with this person, whatever connection this may be. It doesn't have to be romantically. It can be, siblings who just didn't get along. And now the time has come for them to change, experience, let the baggage, let the past behind, and just move into new direction together. Or just, that is in a way together. Like getting into calmer waters is what I'm picking. It can also be the compromise with you yourself. Making it clear. For the clarification of the Fool, we have battle and we have healing. So you taking a leap of faith, you going into the unknown, you experiencing a couple of tower moments and a big change and transformation in your life, Sagittarius, and it's all happening in the month of March. That's it. Whatever it is with somebody else, the compromise, or with you yourself, the battle is going to stop because the time has come. You're ready now. And you're taking a leap of faith and path towards healing, towards being more open, being more in the receive mode, since I felt that you are a big giver. That's why I felt all that empathic energy coming through. It's like healing of your solar plexus chakra, which is also letting your heart chakra shine. So being more open, not only to give, but also to receive, because we also have the Sahasrara opening, the 7th chakra, the crown chakra, which is the mental place, which is a place that we open to receive ideas, perspective, understanding, love, unity, communication with bigger forces, with greater forces, you know. It's all about that healing. Yeah. Let's have a look what romantic angels will have to tell you. It is a love reading, but it's more a talk here in the month of March, Sagittarius, about self-love, which is very important, because without self-love, you will not be able to love others. I believe that everything does really start with oneself. Okay. Let's see what romantic angels may want to share with you. I believe a lot of you are actually interested in it. Yeah. This is it. Unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. This may be a message for some of you. You were going through unrequited love with yourself and probably with somebody. Sagittarius, we have a message of somebody wearing a false mask. Somebody is not showing the real self. And it's you. Politics with the dream. Clarification for the Tower. Conditioning with being stuck in the past for the Page of Swords. That, I mean, all the messages that you have seen, that you heard, are put in this one message. And romantic angels are sharing this with you. Somebody not being as it is. I don't know how really to translate this. Täuschung. It's like delaying, not showing, having a hidden agenda, not showing the real self, not being real, not knowing the real self. Wow. Okay. Let's move on into love universe messages, Sagittarius. 3 messages for you. This is very important reading for somebody. And I really believe that you are great-hearted, that you will not unsubscribe or be mad, because here we are. I started this channel 3 months ago in order to feel joy while I'm doing it, because it's free joy to me. I really enjoy this. And also to help people. To help people by showing the messages and telling you the stories that I see, seeing the connections that I feel. So I'm giving you a picture that can actually help you and be beneficial for your situation, whatever your situation may be. So there is no reason to be mad or, you know, go crazy about it. I believe you understand that, Sagittarius. Let's have a look into 3 messages. Okay. The first one is, you've got time. Pucker up, buttercup. Being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. And I just realized this is the same message that came out for the collective, where I felt the fire energy. Some of you should really go and watch that. I don't wanna, but I'm feeling it. And the last message for you from Love Universe, Sagittarius, is don't be misled. Keep it up. Have faith. This is a big month for you. This is important reading, and this is important month for you, Sagittarius. For those of you who does resonate with your reading. For those of you who do not resonate with this reading, check your other placements, because you may find some significant story there for you. Yeah, I will leave it here. This was something, I felt it, and those who does resonate with this, I know you feel it too. And I wish you best. Good luck. Take care. I will meet you soon.